Subscribe to the African Fighters!
We have Impa Kasanganay submitting Sasha Palatnikov. I keep on botching this name. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. What do you think about the welterweight debut of Impa Kasanganay, my brother Farouk?
An awesome one, a good one. Great way to bounce back. Submitting Sasha. It's a good one in the round two, in the second round. And I think after his first defeat, he wanted to see something from him, a way to show us that, okay, he's in for this. And he said in an interview, he was advised by his coaches that he's going to do well in 170, which is the welterweight division. So he said, okay, let me try the welterweights. He moved down, and no more striking. I don't know. I don't have much to say, but I'll say it's a good win for Impa for this going down to welterweight.
Yeah. Recently, this Africans in Sports did a mini documentary about his loss to Buckley and him coming back. It's a beautiful piece they did. Shout out to those guys. They really put in work.
They're doing a good job. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I felt the emotions, and I felt how emotional he was after that viral knockout and the work he has been putting in. I take him very serious. I feel like he can easily beat most of the top 10s in the welterweight division. You understand?
Absolutely.
He has because in this game of MMA, right? Just one small error can prove fatal. His fight with Buckley, they were hitting heavy, but he looked like in that fight, it looked like he was the guy with the upper hand. Kagani.
Yeah, until that.
Yeah, even that kick, he held the leg. Buckley kicked him twice. He held the leg the first time, got away with it, and everybody knows that kick was a haymaker. You understand?
Yeah.
It wasn't like.
It's a once in a century kind of thing. It will rarely happen again.
Yeah.
It will take time to happen again.
And knockouts like that, it's very hard to come back from. So shout out to Impa Kasanganay. He moved down to the welterweights, and I feel
to add something. To add something to this, he's one of the most perfect people who know how to handle loss. He never made excuse. He went down on a low key, worked on himself. Came back, said, shout out to Buckley, wonderful knockout, but I'm here to continue. I'm not going to give up. So the guy is just a classy guy.
Yeah. You can tell he's a classy guy, as you said. So cheers to Kasanganay. I think he did not take too much damages in this fight. I think we're going to see him pretty soon, in a couple of weeks. I know he's going to want to get another fight. And if you haven't seen the documentary by Africans in Sports, you should definitely check that out. There's a lot of background about how he came into the US with his father from the DRC. Yeah, shout out to my DRC people, Mama Nangai. So, Impa Kasanganay, man. Welterweight division, man. You guys should be ready.
So what do you think? Do you see him? You said you see him jumping back straight away. So do you see him getting someone again unranked opponent just to get settled, or what do you think?
Yeah, there are a lot. Welterweight division has one of the most stacked. When I say stacked, has many fighters, because it's one of the divisions that people come down from middleweight, Kagani, and then also or people move up
from lightweights.
Yeah, so it's sort of like the natural weight class for every irregular person working out there. So that's why it's very stacked. So there are many unranked welterweights there. There are many unranked lightweights. So anyway, speaking of welterweights, I feel like he's going to get another unranked welterweights. And another thing about welterweights being one of those divisions that the fighters like to squat in their rankings. They don't like to fight.
They don't want to fight.
They are taking their time too much. They'll be like they're waiting for title shot, or I don't fight anybody behind me. The only reason why you would see a ranked fighter fighting an opposition behind him is if he's coming from a loss.
Yeah, or being threatened by UFC.
Oh yeah, sort of like Leon Edwards. I think he probably needs, because he started the early prelims. So that for him to be put in that position in that card, that makes you understand what UFC thinks of him right now. And with that performance, he's changing the narratives in their head. of what they should think of him. So I
Yeah,
feel
what I
like the
can do.
next fight he's going to be in the maybe upper prelims and unranked opposition, and yeah, his performance on that will determine where he's going to go further. And with the way, with how aggressive you saw him coming out, you know that his next fight, whoever the opponent is in trouble.
Big
So
trouble.
shout out to Impa Kasanganay, man.
We wish him all the best. We want to see him do great things at welterweight.
Yeah. Oh, that went
Moving on.
well. That went well.
I think this time they put in make easy for us. We know, so no one spend 10 minutes here. Let's not.
Come on, Africans!